distant future. We packing about to hit Bermuda. If I knew you had this sense of humor, shit, I probably would've hit you sooner. But what a lovely surprise, there ain't nothing to hide. You must be coming from God, I'm really loving your vibe. Yeah, gotta get you up in this ride. Since the magazine come like this, gotta subscribe. Was going out when you posted up a pic. Was looking good, so I sent a couple gifs. Started laughing and I knew you was legit. Now I'm on my Shakespeare, got me writing you some shit. Whoever in your life, tell your boy to get it right, or else I got a poem to recite. I'm the blues in your left and the funk in your right. You can even call me brother to the night. Is it lust or it's love, y'all? Well shit, I'm taking the gloves off, cause I can't let you get away. I must be Darius Love Hall. Yeah, now y'all know how I met her. I ain't never met her, but if I'ma get on, I got a sweater. If I'ma get on, I got a sweater. They ask, why you always got your guard up? Why you gotta put a wall up? And when shit get rough for you, got nobody you can call up. But I'm thinking we can make a match. I know you got some other strings attached. Your ex begging you to take them back. But truck the deuces, it's too late for that. We ain't going in reverse, so stay alert. You've been through it, I'm just trying to heal the hurt. So I'ma tell the public and yell it in my verse. This black woman is the mother of the earth. So first tell the brother in your life, say goodnight, cause I got another poem to recite. Trying to scrap against fate, we gon' always lose the fight. I ain't saying that I'm crushing, but is it lust or it's love, y'all? Well shit, I'm taking the gloves off, cause I can't let you get away. I must be Darius Love Hall.
No, I'ma feel a certain type of way. That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like, that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're gonna eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's gonna be emotional.
But a lot of men don't. A lot of men don't want another man around.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, God damn, bitch, what? I just did all this shit, and you just, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from?
The opinions expressed on this show does not reflect the ones of the Getyabarzup media platform. Therefore, stay at your moist ass feelings and get your bars up, you bitch. In the words of Capology Facts Holders LTV, that is.
Yes. We are back with another one. Another marvelous Sunday. Blessed to be above dirt. R.I.P. Peace and love to the ones who are not. But with that being said, I am here with my brethren. Capology Facts. Get your game up.
People, we are here. We're excited to be here too. I've been excited for the whole week, to be honest. You know what I mean? I've been, and things been happening and transpiring that really made me want to, talk my shit. You know what I mean? But with all that said, we'll get to that. This is your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. It's all about the game today. Please subscribe to Getyabarzup Media. Like, share, and comment. Join in the chat. You know what I mean? If you're on your way over here watching on the playback, please come see us live. You know what I mean? That's all we ask. Go subscribe to Capology Facts. Also, follow us on all the social media platforms. Salute. Glad y'all here. We gotta talk about things. You know what I mean?
Well, before we get into it, shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter who is tuned in right now and will be tuning in later. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this thing. At the end of the day, it's all free and it's all positive. The free part is dope, but the positive part is the most important. It's game, it's life, it's examples, it's experience, it's everything. Get your game up. Episode 210. The talk different. Why is the talk different, Capo? Why is the talk different, bro?
because it's something that people need to hear and they haven't. For one,
Yeah.
for two, most people are naive. They don't know shit. They don't got no game. So the talk different is to give you niggas some game. Okay. I might even learn something today. BA might learn something today. You know what I mean? We learn shit every day, to be honest. We just don't go live every day.
Yeah, yeah. If y'all were to go in our inbox and see all the financial, the life, the everything, the economic, the relationships, the all of this type of stuff that we all send to each other in our group chats and things of that nature, y'all will be mind blown. And if you don't have a circle of friends or family or people that are very genuine and actually care about your well-being, then you probably don't want to. You probably shouldn't be dealing with them. If you got a bunch of yes men who are like, yeah, you should, hey, do this, man. Yeah, anything you want to do, just do it. Da, 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 just to do it because it's some type of personal gain for them. You probably don't want to deal with them. You probably don't. You need some people that's gonna tell you the truth. That's gonna really tell you the truth about yourself that actually know you, not out of hate, but out of love, and not just love. It's constructive love. Because in order to grow and be better, you must be torn down to be built back up to something new and cleaner, smoother, etc. But greetings, everybody. Oh, we got your special guest in the building, by the way,
She's in the
Capo.
building. Archie,
I,
what's up?
I see her. This is a special guest. Let me know when you're ready to bring her up, Capo. This
We
is a
go
special
we
guest right
we
now.
go we gonna punch on something real quick, and then we're gonna bring you up.
You,
You know,
you sure you don't? You sure you don't want to bring her up first? Because we gonna punch on is gonna take a little minute.
it
That's gonna
might
take a
take.
little.
Here, go ahead, hit that link. Go ahead, come on, come on.
Yeah. Man,
That might be
this
a
spe-
podcast.
this special guest that we have in the building today. This is my first time meeting this young lady. She's on exclusive Battle League EBL channel every Sunday. She has a show called Nacho Sundays, which I do tune into. If I'm not doing this, I'm tuned in. And the dope commentary about the different things that she has going on in life, the game that she gives is pretty positive for people. And I think y'all should check it out. But without further ado, we
Oh, she's
have,
here.
yeah, she's here. She's
Oh,
here.
she
She's here. She's here. She's kicking
pop the pow. Okay, go.
it. So without further ado, we do have Miss Fibonacci. How you doing?
Greetings, everybody. I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing
We are
well.
doing wonderful.
That's
How are
awesome.
you, young lady?
I'm having a great Sunday so far. I got some great news. I'm in a great mood. So
Good, good.
it's awesome.
Is that great news? Something you want to share? You know?
I'm gonna keep it close to the vest right now, but it's good news, good things.
Okay, good. That's good. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell the people where you're from and what you do?
Okay, well, my name is Fibonacci Brown. I'm also known as Nachi or Big Nacho. I come by way of the EBL platform, Exclusive Battle League. I have a show on that network as well as my own channel, Fibonacci Brown, where I am the host of Nacho Sundays. And on Nacho Sundays, we talk about various topics and we break those topics down as if we are devouring a nacho.
Ooh,
So the beefy nacho will be conflict in the world or wherever there may be beef. Nacho cheese will be about money matters and how we can make our money work for us. I have the veggie nacho where we talk about our health and things to keep us healthy and healthy awareness. And to round out the show, I have the Nacho Supreme, which is where I talk about
ooh.
knowledge supreme, things that can help us get through this thing called life, things we wish we knew about when we were younger, now that we may be a little more seasoned. And we round that out roughly in about an hour. And I just give commentary, my opinion on various things, and I definitely engage my chat where There, I talk about some of the opinions in the chat, and a lot of times, Dave, EBL Dave, may also come onto the show and help me host a bit since I'm
Shout
only
out to
one person.
Dave. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out
Yes,
to
indeed. In addition to that, I am also an author. My first installment is Growing Down: The Observation of the Masculinization of the Black American Woman, Volume 1. And you can
Ooh,
get your copy at FibonacciBrown.com. I also have a album coming out later this summer with my better half called Scription Volume 2, and it is maturated mind music. It is definitely substance. So if you are in that and about that, you're going to get the feminine and masculine energy in a powerful way. And lastly, I have a clothing line, Nina Nachi Mathematics. That is a clothing line. Really, it is I like to call it a message line. It is geared to encourage women in STEAMs, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So
that's fire.
that's
That's fire.
that's the majority in a nutshell. There's some other things tucked under there that I haven't mentioned, but that's the bulk of it right there.
okay. Okay.
Heavily.
It's
So
good.
so Najee,
Yes.
that all of that is very, very impressive, by the way, because I've been following you for quite some time, actually, through Dave. Dave showed me months ago. Yeah, I got Fibonacci Brown. I'm like, who is this? Who is this? I don't know who that is. And then I started tuning in. He was like, man, tune in. I started tuning in. I'm like, yo, when you talk about knowledge, I'm like, hey, I catch myself learning things from you, and actually questioning a lot of different things about myself in regards to challenging myself to different things. So I say that to say this: what made you decide to get into this sector of presenting life the way that you do?
I was actually encouraged by Dave. Um, the whole Nacho Sundays is definitely his brainchild. I was perfectly fine chilling out in the Discord with my battle rap friends. So Dave just kind of had a vision for this big personality, and he felt like there was a way to bring that to a bigger audience. So he suggested that I do a podcast, and I I didn't want to offend a battle rap podcast by not being totally battle rap. So once I got the go ahead that no, do your thing, put the camera in your face, and go start talking about how you talk. I wanted to give it a little structure. That was just the OCD in me, and ultimately here we are. I try to give my opinion on certain topics in the world in an organized way. A lot of times when I'm having conversations in the Discord, I find that a lot of people are asking my thoughts on things, and where I might pull back and be like, all right, guys, I've been talking for like the last 20 minutes. They're like, no, keep going. So, so I guess that's kind of what maybe encouraged Dave to say, you know what, let's go ahead and see if we can put this in front of a camera. So today will actually be 16 episodes into the Nacho Sundays
Oh,
podcast, and
16. Oh,
six,
you've been
I've
doing it
been
for a
doing
minute
this
now.
16.
That's good.
Yes, yes. Um, the I like your I love your demeanor. And I love your like you joke, you have a couple jokes in there, but your seriousness about um about what you're trying to accomplish and the words that you speak, I think to me is big time. And I'm here to say salute to you, Queen. Keep doing that because there's people like myself that you probably don't know is tuning in, is definitely tuning and tuned in and seeing what you're doing and actually sharing the content as well. So thank you for that. Thank
Well,
you
I
for that.
totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. So I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
keep grinding. Keep
Yeah,
grinding.
that's a fact.
I'm
Capo.
just a young lady from Detroit trying to, do my part.
Midwest. Midwest.
So DNA Tooth asks, is she a new blogger? She's been around for a minute. DNA too. She's been around for a minute. Well, for 16 episodes, she's
16.
been around. So that's
She's on.
16 weeks.
She is on EBL exclusive
Yeah,
battle. So
exclusive battle every Sunday. What time on Sundays, Nachi?
see.
At 6 o'clock on Sunday. So literally like in the next less than 50 minutes. I'm watching.
So yes, 6 o'clock, 6
Shout
p.m.
out to DNA too.
Facts.
So I pulled up a clip because normally we pull up clips and we punch on them or we discuss them or we break them down.
Okay.
So I want to get your opinion on a couple of them. You know what I
Okay.
mean, and give a
Ooh.
female aspect of things. Okay,
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Capo. I see you, Capo. Bring it up.
I
Get
got
straight
you.
to it.
Let's get straight to it because she got a show to do.
Without trying to impress. And ladies, when you feel that the person across from you is attempting to take you on dates strictly to impress you, redirect. Like, nah, bro, I actually don't want to go to the steakhouse. Let's go get coffee. That way you have to have a real conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? It's no candles, it's no vibe, no aesthetic to hide what's going on between us. And you only got to spend $10, so you can't act weird, bro. Like we
Oh, they'll still act weird.
And I mean, there's definitely gonna be some dudes that act weird, but they was gonna act weird. Period. You feel me? It's some weirdos out there. But like the dudes who spend a little $10, they not gonna be pressed. He not gonna do the most. He might show up in his sweatsuit. You feel me? Like that's how y'all know y'all not doing the most to be around each other. So it's easier to avoid the when a man can't hide behind money or accomplishments, and you can't do that when we just going to get coffee.
I feel like you still can't hide behind that stuff, even when you go get coffee. That's just me. That's just me. Talk to us, Capo.
I mean, at the end of the day, like they're gonna find out about those things if they continue talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand the premise, like instead of going out and like your first date should never be a movie, fellas. It should never really go to a movie. You can't. You're spending 2 hours of your time watching a movie. You can't. You're not even get to know her. To be honest. So
Yes.
these are the things that you want to do to get to know a person, and from that point right there, you can establish if you're going to move forward or you're going to leave her at that coffee table, or she leave you at the coffee table.
Definitely. Definitely. Miss Nachi, what are your thoughts on the video that we just saw from what the gentleman was speaking on as far as being yourself?
I tend to agree with him. And it's funny that he mentioned coffee because uh way back when I was on the dating scene, that's exactly what I would suggest is coffee. Men would invite me, let's go out to eat. We have a nice dinner. I'm like, no, let's do coffee. Like at about 2, let's have late coffee, like 2 p.m. So yeah, I agree. I think that it's that type of mentality is especially important probably now,
Yes.
considering the hyper focus on getting a bag. Like people think that there's no limit to what you should do to do that, even if it means praying on a free meal.
That's a
So
fact.
yeah, I'm 1,000%, in support of go get coffee, find out who you guys might not like each other, or you might find that maybe you have the same business interest. Everybody who asks you out on a date doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic interest. You might have a good business partner right there, or a good resource for your business network. It don't always have to be some romantic thing. Like, give it a chance. But everybody who thinks you have a nice face or big muscles doesn't have to turn into something you doing at night only.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I agree 100%. What I will say for a lot of the gentlemen out there, I need a lot of you guys to well, I recommend, because I can't tell a lot of y'all what to do, because y'all are all grown men. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. But just the seed that I would love to plant is when you do go to these sit downs with a lot of these beautiful ladies or ladies that you admire, that you want to get to know because of their beauty, physically, etc., you have to let them talk. Let them talk. Listen, please don't talk over them, because we had a clip that we're going to show later where it's a gentleman specifically talking over this woman, telling his whole life story to somebody that he does not know.
But you are.
He just doing too much, and we have to we gotta let the ladies, we gotta let the queens talk. We gotta let the queens talk. We gotta hear what they say, just to see if because remember, we gotta see if we like them. I know on the physical scale,
On
yeah.
the physical side, you know you want to get all up in deep, all up in the guts. We know that, but
Exactly.
you don't want to fuck crazy. I'm just saying.
Talk to him, Capo. Talk to him, Capo.
It's the thin line between love and hate. Thin,
That's
very
real.
thin. It's real. It's hair thin. Fuck out
That's
of here.
That's real.
exactly. So all I'm saying is listen, listen, we gotta listen to the queens out there. We gotta listen to the queens. So you gotta see if you gotta see if you have the same interest as her. You can't just overwhelm her with everything that you do just because you're trying to impress her with what you have and what you got. Because at the end of the day, that's not what's going to keep you together in a healthy sense of a life.
But see,
But
then I got a punch on that. Then I'd be like, well, he's probably used to them hoes that does that. You know what I mean? And guys, they tend to move when they find women like that they can do that too. They tend to find a woman and they think they can do the same damn thing. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's the downfall for men, because for guys, men, we cool. For guys, they'll go and do all this shit, and the girl be like, "Oh yeah, on the first date, you don't even have to go out on a date, bitch. You can take the bitch to the McDonald's and get her a Burger King and a fry and a shake, bitch, and it'd be twerking. You know what I mean? You come to the they
so,
to the women, and the women don't get down like that. You got to play a whole nother game when you playing with that.
Hmm.
so I just want to say, hello, mom. My mom watches the show. I'm not going to be cursing
Hello,
you out.
mom, hey, forgive me now.
Capo's probably going to curse.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not. I'm
say,
a grown man, ma. So I'm
forgive
going
me now, moms.
Read
I'm a different nigga.
Capo talking about fuck these bitches. These bitches gonna have to understand.
I'm talking about the bitches and hoes. There's bitches and
Yeah,
hoes.
yeah.
I
I
probably
know.
this separate from
Come
women.
on.
Like,
Of course. It's levels.
I
It's
think
levels.
to
to
this shit.
piggyback on what you were saying, what I think is a something that the guys need to do when they are spilling their guts to these brand new women. Keep in mind, you don't want to come off like a weirdo.
Mm.
You're telling her you're 3 hours into a conversation and you've completely treated it like a therapy session. And you done said, man, see, I ain't even told my mama this, so I feel close to you, and while you leaving wherever you're at, you done asked if she gonna be your ride or die. And she like, I don't even like you, and it gets overlooked because sometimes we overlook the fact that even though men are expected to not be emotional, it doesn't mean that they aren't. And it doesn't mean that they don't process it or deal with it. It happens. They're human. They're not going to avoid emotions. That's actually a mental illness when you have no emotion. So men have emotions for the most part, and they don't see that spillage on a first date as an emotional response. And they went back to their homeboys, and before man, these hoes, man, these broads, man, and it's like, well, you didn't say that you told her 3 hours of trauma bonding, and she wasn't even trying to, be that close to you. She just
She just
wanted to
trying to
have
drink
a
some
coffee,
coffee. She just want to drink some coffee, right? Exactly.
So I
Yo.
think
It's a
sometimes
fact.
we have guys who they tend to be aggressive with themselves, and they overlook their emotional response to things as opposed to processing it. And rather than look at it and do the self-reflection to process it, it's just easier to be like, women ain't hoes ain't shit. Women ain't it's easier to say that. And because you have so many men who have been taught to not process emotion, they get a lot of reassurance from other men that, yeah, these hoes ain't shit. So
Yeah, that's a
it
fact.
feels like the right state of mind.
That's a fact. You just I felt everything you just said, but the major thing that you said out of that actually touched me, which is going to help me even speak about this even more and going towards the future, is you're approaching these women like they're your therapist for real. You don't even know them.
Facts.
Yep.
Like imagine, and fellas, imagine a woman approaching you as a therapist. How you gonna feel?
Are you gonna go on a first date and a woman talks 3 hours about her traumas? 3 hours. And then when you
It's
leave,
not gonna
like,
even get to 3 hours, baby.
when we
For
move
real.
in together, you're like, wait a minute.
Dead ass. You're not gonna get 3 hours. You're not gonna take 3 hours of my life, bitch. You might be like 20 minutes. If it gets past that, then I'm like, hey, I gotta go.
So that's
I'll see you later.
that's the
And
gentleman talking.
I'm not exaggerating. Like, I'm not trying to just say 3 hours to just throw
No, I
that out.
know it's real. I know it's
Yeah.
real.
Like, you'll find yourself sitting at a bar and grill, thinking you're on a first date, and you are like overwhelmed with emotions because somebody done told you, I've been shot 7 times, and ain't nobody see me in the
Today's been a
hospital.
bad day.
My homeboy slept with my baby mama. You like, what? You got a
I'm at
baby
the
mama? How
hospital.
many kids you got? Like, can we back up?
Exactly.
What's your favorite color?
Exactly.
I'm not
I
ready for
live,
all this.
I live in my mama's basement. And
Right. A
So
lot of overwhelming information for a first date. So that's why I'm trying to communicate from a feminine perspective the emotions some men can sometimes bring to a dynamic, not realizing that that's what it is. They'll chalk it up as that I'm just that type of guy, and that's just how I move. It's like, no, that's an emotional trigger response. You need to deal with that. You need to work
okay,
on
so
that.
let me ask you this.
Yes.
So I know if a man showed too much sensitivity, I mean, 9 times out of 10, a woman is not gonna feel like he can protect them, right?
Hmm.
All right. So when you have where's the line? Okay, so where's that line that y'all need to feel like a man has emotions? Because there's times, we can show our strong side, but y'all know we do internalize our feelings.
Hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, we were going to like our mom, our mother, or our father, or we're just dealing with it ourselves.
Hmm.
So for a woman aspect, where's that line where a man can, how much sensitivity can a man show for a woman to be comfortable with, for a
Okay.
woman's perspective?
This is my opinion. I don't want to act as though I'm speaking for all women or anything like that.
When you say it and I say facts, we co-sign it, so it's going to be it's a true statement. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna say that I think for women who are comfortable in their femininity when in a dynamic with a man, and when I say comfortable in their femininity, I mean comfortable within herself and comfortable in her environment. So that's a combined effort. I think a woman is going to recognize that counterpart in a man. She wants a man comfortable in his masculinity within himself and comfortable expressing that masculinity outwardly. I'm not gonna if I cry, I don't expect my man to cry too. Not the way that I'm crying. Like if I'm boohooing, I don't expect that. I expect to feel the strength in that moment. He might let one tear fall that I may never see. But if I'm connected to him, I'm going to feel what I need to feel for him to from him to know I'm in a safe place, to know it's okay for me to have this vulnerability. I think a woman wants to feel masculine sensitivity. I don't think she's looking for her good girlfriend in her man, if that makes sense. Like I
Yeah.
think she wants to feel a sensitive masculine energy, not a sensitive other feminine energy. Like I'm not sure if I'm explaining this right, but
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah, there's a way that a man does things that can be the same thing a woman is doing, but because she's a woman, she's going to do it one way, and because he's a man, he's going to do it that way. I'm looking for the way a man does it. So I can't even say that I would completely relate to an overly sensitive man.
Yeah.
Like a man who's, if I'm crying, he's gonna break it, he's gonna clutch his pearls and I'm gonna clutch my pearls. Like I don't know if I can do that. If I clutch my pearls, I need his senses heightened. Like, what's going on? Why you clutching your pearls? What's
Right.
happening? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I need
Right.
a masculine reaction. We're both showing that we're aware, but he's doing it in a masculine way. I'm doing it in a feminine way. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm not getting with my partner to be coached. You know what I mean? Like my husband is not my coach in the sense that he's screaming at me like a teammate and
Yeah.
he's the coach. We're on the same team and we are the same coach. Sometimes he might need my encouragement. So I got to be coached that day because he's got to go out in the field. And then
Yeah.
some days he's got to coach me because he's the coach and I got to go out in the field. You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts.
So but we're going to do that differently because the things he needs to go out in the world are going to be different than the things I need to go out in the world. But we're doing the same thing, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I agree.
You have a goal that you're looking at for
Hmm?
both. And so you have a goal that both of y'all are looking to achieve.
I have a saying. I say sometimes it's about you, sometimes it's about me, but all the time it's about us.
mm,
That's
that
fire.
part. That part. That
Hmm.
Like
part.
it might I might be down bad, maybe I broke my foot or maybe my arm is in a sling. I can't cook as much, clean as much, wash as much, or do other things as much or the way that we're used to doing them. And you might have to hold me down.
Hmm.
It's a fact.
It's not because it's not your, I'm taking up your slack. It's we're a team and you're doing
Right.
this for us.
It should be nothing that you never throw in somebody's face because y'all supposed to be a team, right?
Well,
Oh,
to
yeah.
throw it in my face is to throw it in your face because it's us. It's
Yes.
always about us. If
Yes.
anything is going to work, it's us. So I'm not looking at it like, I got to do your dishes. It's like, okay, it got to get done. This is us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's moving is it's moving in unison. It's
Yes.
moving as one because that's what you
Right.
collide with your better half to do. Your other half, should I say?
Yes.
Is one. So I agree. And getting back to what you were saying about the your perspective on the feminine principle, looking into the masculine principle of not being too sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
The men on our side, speaking for us, most men are looking for a woman that is like we're looking for your feminine energy. That's what we're seeking. So
Mm-hmm.
if you were to be, instead of being, I'm not gonna say like for the women it's being a little too sensitive, but for the men it's, if you're being a little too masculine for me, I might have to step back
Mm-hmm.
because I don't need another me. I don't need to be dating another me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
need to be dating another dude because I'm not into that. I need to be dating an actual woman that can actually show me and show me nurturing things that I wasn't born with, that wasn't in my essence, that I can learn, if that makes any sense.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to tie this all up because this fell right into the lap right here. Fell right into this lap. Go ahead.
Speak to me. Why isn't he going the same way that he did before? So we have to learn how to create the atmosphere for a man to men don't for a man to open up himself to us. But it's imperative that we know that this atmosphere comes from within. This is something that comes from within the woman. And if the woman is always focusing on the fact that her man is not talking to her, she'll neglect her own self. She won't be able to look within herself and say, hold on a second. Am I creating the atmosphere? Is the atmosphere, is home coming from within me?
Mm.
That's interesting right there.
Yo, that was. I like what I was hearing. I'm not gonna front. I think that was, you put it together right. You put it together the way that I can understand. Especially, I can relate to that. I could totally relate to that. Capo, that was your piece, man. Talk to us, bro. Talk to us.
But it speaks for his own. I mean, to be honest, I mean, there's a lot of things, as men, we guard our feelings, right? And we only open up, we barely open up to our moms or our parents. If you're that close, there's that small percentage of people that they tell their parents everything. But a lot of us, we don't tell our parents everything. You know what I mean? We'll tell our significant other more in-depth details of our life or secrets or
Trauma.
struggles or
Trauma.
traumas and things like that. And it gets, the one time you turn around, you use that, then that's when this shutdown starts. You know what I mean? Because now I don't know if I can trust
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you. I don't,
Blessings.
I don't, yeah, bless you. I don't feel that's not love for me. You know what I mean? And then if then the man might be insensitive or do the same thing just because, you did that to me. So then it's a go back and forth. It's all fucked up though. You know what I mean? So at that point, though, you shouldn't do that. As men, we should just go ahead and express our feelings. If it happens again, then you got to go. Just just go. You got to separate yourself from that because it's going to keep on happening over and over again.
I look at it from the aspect of what she was talking about as far as the female setting of understanding your man. You feel me? Like opening up, being that safe haven. The
Yeah,
biggest piece of that is this is why you got to get to know who you are dealing with. Because once you know who you're dealing with, you're gonna know how to deal with them.
yep,
Meaning you're going to be able to actually help create that space for your loved one to be able to mourn, to be able to vent, etc. And you're going to be able to handle that, and you're going to know just through time and wisdom of being with this person of yeah, that maybe they need this today. Maybe I need to step back and just listen. Maybe I do need to probably do a little bit more talking to pump them up because they need me. They need that at this very moment. So knowing that and paying attention is huge. And Nachi, what are your thoughts, Queen?
Well, there's a lot to unpack here.
Talk your head.
you got the floor for the rest of the time, and then
Sure.
I know you got to go here in like about 10 minutes maybe. So
Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, yes.
But okay, prior to the video, you were BA, you were talking about the how men don't want a masculine woman,
Yeah,
where these women don't want these overly sensitive men. Men don't want another them in their woman. It
yes.
totally makes sense. I literally my book Growing Down the observation of the masculinization of the Black American woman. I think that there needs to be a bit of compassion on behalf of our Black men
Yes.
to understand that we did not, when I say we, I'm talking about Black women, we did not get in the situation of mindset that we are in by ourselves. And we have a lot of factors that are working to masculinize us. Now, it's up to us to accept or not, but we have to be able to recognize it for what it is. And as we do that, we can begin to self-reflect to get back to our true femininity, our natural state. But at the same time, listening to the video, this woman, she is likely not the majority of the mindset of the women who are out here. And the
Fact.
type of man that she is going to attract is likely not the majority of the type of man that is out here seeking a woman.
That's a
So,
fact.
So when you think about that, you can definitely put that up on your board and say, okay, great goals, she logs in and mindset, get it. Everything she said is 1,000% correct. But the caution and the wisdom has to come in to say, you know what, as a man, because I've decided that I've waited my whole life and haven't opened up to nobody, and finally there's a girl I like, and everything's clicking, and I'm feeling out like I haven't felt before when it comes to dealing with a woman. So I'm gonna just tell her everything. And because I've trauma bonded with her like that, now the consequences of dealing with me are tenfold. I love you now, you my girl, you taking ownership because you've spilled on this person.
yeah.
And what we have to be mindful of is that just because you decided to pour yourself in that space, it didn't mean your girl was expert to handle it. It didn't mean that she was expert to know what to do with that. She might just be finding a soft place for her own traumas. And because she agreed to be your girlfriend, now she's got to figure out your traumas too. And the minute that she doesn't, she's a horrible person and you scarred for life. And now you ain't never gonna commit, and you know
Yes.
and I'm saying, and I'm just using the example. This is true for women too. So I agree with what she said. I do believe that women need to understand that they absolutely, in their relationships, they absolutely have to be a soft place. It's not just for the men. It's not, sometimes they have to be a soft place for themselves, their children. They have to set the tone of nurturing in their homes. And it's not being a coward or weak to do so. It's an extreme display of strength to be able to take on the traumas in your home and help your family endure by giving some peace to what might seem like a chaotic existence at the time. That's no weak feat. And if
Yeah.
you are the tone of that in your home, that's a powerful position. So it's very necessary, I think, to grant each other some grace. Men, stop acting like, your woman, just because she slept with you, now she suddenly knows every nook and cranny of what it means to make you tick and
Mhm.
has all the answers. And the minute she don't, now you got to go cheat. Like, let's stop that. And women, let's stop acting like, you think that because he was able to get you one nice thing or show some appreciation by giving you, some one thing that you really wanted, that the minute he can't run out every time you poke your lip out, now he's, broke, and now you got to go, snoop around for a backup. Let's stop that. Grant each other some grace. We are hurting just as people. I don't care what color we are. We hurting as people. And if you decide to be that kind of close with somebody and you can't even bring to it the compassion to say, you know what, it's probably not fair to dump all this personal stuff on a person. You might have to, you know, dole this out a little bit less than a 3-hour conversation on the first date, you know?
No, no. Wonder. No. Let's put it in not in like let's put it in you in a relationship with someone. You
Uh-huh.
in a relationship like what 3 4 years. Let's say that, and
Okay.
throughout those years, you spoke about things and opened up to things in your past, and then that person, the man or woman, used that against you. You know what I mean?
That's a violation to me. I think if you are choosing to spend your life with someone, someone that, you know, you spent years with, I'm probably, you know, doing too much, but I'm assuming that, you know, you guys see a future with each other if you're investing these years. And
Hmm.
if you decide to share some personal things about yourself that, you know, may have impacted how you think, how you move, you know,
Yes.
values, things that are close to the vest for you, and someone, you know, the minute they mad, you know, that's why your mama didn't hug you, you know. It's like,
Right. Right.
you know, that to me is
Right.
that's a violation. Like,
Yes.
you don't, it's not, you immediately tell somebody you're not a safe place. You immediately let them know, hey, don't tell me your deepest darkest, I will cut you with it. And at the same time, you're the same person in this relationship who's going to want affection, who's going to want understanding, who's going to want somebody to not question, but, you know, if you need, they got, you know what I mean? So you can't have it both ways. You can't violate a person's, you know, closest most, and then, you know, be like, yeah, I'm gonna want to sleep with you later. Like, it don't work like that. You've got to be able to take care of each other. You know, this conversation comes up quite a bit when I'm in the Discord, where, you know, a lot of times I have guys who, they ask me questions because they've just completely assumed that their girl is crazy. She crazy. She crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her. You know, these broads is crazy. This girl is crazy. They crazy. They just assume that they're crazy. And these are women that, you know, they're laying in the bed with, eating their food, going out to eat with, playing footsie with. She's wearing his hoodie. You know, he's you know, using her shampoo or whatever, you know, but you're spending and exchanging a lot of energy with this person. And the minute they get upset, they want to blame her and call her crazy. And what I try to encourage is the thought that you transfer energy with a person. And somebody who spends time with you on a daily basis, especially up under you, skin to skin, that person is going to pick up on energies about you that you might not even be aware that that's what she's reacting to. So let's say you might have some business going on. Business might be stressing you out, but in your mind as a man, you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna bring that home. I'm not even gonna mention it to my girl. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just go home, play it off. And she's making, you know, dinner. She's, you know, making sure you know, you got the big piece of chicken, and you go to bed, you guys cuddle when you go to sleep or whatever, or she's laid up under you. Somehow you're skin to skin. And she gets up the next morning getting ready for work, and she's off. You know, she's just completely off. You know, I can't find this and I can't find that. And where's my keys? And my purse is not where I know, you know, and you like, you know, man, just calm down. Relax. Well, I can't calm down. I gotta go. Look, don't start yelling at me, but I just start yelling, you know, and now you got a fight going on and you feel like she's crazy. It never dawns on this guy that the stress that you didn't verbally communicate still transferred to your woman. You laid in the bed all night with her, you ate her food, she's already picked up energies from you that she takes with her throughout her day, and you her throughout your day. So just because you didn't verbally say, you know, yeah, I'm kind of stressed out about some business I got going on, you know, I got a lot riding on this, you didn't say that to her, but the stress of that still picked up on her, and now this normally regular ready for work woman is discombobulated off some stress that you can't communicate. Where if you could have been like, babe, forgive me, I got a lot on my mind, I might be a little off, I just, I don't want you to think I'm acting weird. That can immediately and naturally set her mind, if this is a woman worth her salt that cares about you, this woman can immediately adjust her nurture meter. Like, oh, you had it rough. Let me make sure you got the listen. Why don't you sit on the couch? I'm gonna bring your plate to you. Don't climb no steps. Just chill out. Take a load off. Don't think about nothing for the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna be right back and bring you some food. Turn on MMA or whatever you like to unwind, or do you for 10 minutes. I got this right quick. She can immediately adjust her nurturing factor, where if you send her guessing because you want to come home and pretend, well, if I don't say it, then she don't know it, which is a lie. That energy is it's not gonna just go away because you chose not to say anything. It's energy. And so if you laying down with a woman and you eating her food, y'all cuddling on the couch, Netflixing and chilling, she's still gonna get that energy. So do what y'all can to work with each other. Show each other a little grace. Check on each other when y'all come home. You hear, hey babe, how was your day? It was a lot going on. Oh shoot, sound like Hennessy. Whatever y'all like to do to unwind. Be graceful with one another, not just came home with an attitude. Oh man, I done came home, she ain't cooked. It's be graceful with one another. I think it will help dispel a lot of the blame. When you self-reflect, you don't have a whole lot of time to blame your partner for a lot of stuff because you trying to make sure you didn't contribute to the bullshit. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Fact.
But
But
you got to work together. You gotta be willing to work together. It's a us thing.
that's a fact.
Communication is key,
Comprehension
especially.
is key. Communication is
Healthy
the door.
communication.
Comprehension is the key.
Yeah, hey, yeah, definitely. Comprehension is definitely what it is. That's definitely what
Shout,
it is.
shout out to Queen Nachi.
Yeah.
Uh, she has to go. I'm
I
keeping her on
do.
schedule.
Yes.
I
I've been
appreciate it.
watching the time. I'm like, I'm gonna meet them, slide up in here. Let people where to find you at on social media so they can follow you, and all those things, and enjoy your show here at 5. My
Indeed.
time, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and 3 Pacific Time.
Indeed. Well, you guys can definitely find me on YouTube Live on the EBL network. That's Exclusive Battle League Network, as well as Fibonacci Brown's channel on YouTube every Sunday at 6 p.m. for Nacho Sundays. You can find me on Twitter under Fibonacci Brown, aka Big Nacho. And I'm not really big on Instagram, but you could definitely find me on Instagram under Fibonacci Brown. So I do have to get out of here. I hopefully will see some of you guys in a little bit. Thank you so much for this
No
time
problem.
on your
Thank
show.
you.
I
An
know I
honor.
tend to talk a lot, so I hope I didn't talk too much on
No,
your
No,
we
show.
need, we always like love a woman's perspective.
perspective is everything.
You know what I mean? And maybe somebody can learn from what you spoke here today. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hope so. I try
Women
to
and
be
men alike.
founded. So I hope I could impart some love and some peace to y'all. And don't let the smooth taste fool you. I am a Detroit girl, so I know what's up about that life. I got
Midwest,
bars, all that good stuff.
the fact.
But I'm gonna get
Definitely.
out of here. Thank you guys again, and I will
Shout out to
definitely
Nachi.
be back next Sunday to check you guys out. See you soon.
Appreciate you,
Peace
Queen.
out. Appreciate you.
Yes, yes, yes. We let me go ahead and do this for for Nachi. Let me go ahead and
Oh, you got the hand clap. Wait, I downloaded the shit, so I just
oh,
got to
you
get.
downloaded it? Yeah. Hey, she um I think it's dope. It's just dope to hear different perspective. and hearing her perspective. I'm sure a lot of people that are tuning in now and that will be tuning in later. I'm sure y'all felt a lot of shit that she was saying. When you can actually speak and make people think about um, people that relate to you, think about whatever issues and things that they got going on in their relationships, etc., or within themselves. That means that means that you're a powerful individual and you talking your ish. And Nachi was talking her ish, by the way. So if y'all didn't catch that part, make sure y'all rewind back. Yo, Fibonacci, Nacho Sundays. Check her out. She be talking that ish, y'all. Like she be talking. She be talking.
She be talking.
Facts. Facts. And not just out the side of her neck. Like she makes you think. She makes you think. Man, with that being said, Capo. So what's up? What's going on in these streets with these people, man? Why like what's up with all of these? What's up with all of these dudes that be too busy trying to honey drip and they be trying to overtalk they women and give their whole life story, get therapy sessions on the first day. What's up with these people, man?
Man, look. So, oh, you want to punch now? Okay, hold on. Look, let me look.
Yeah, we got we here we here now. We here now.
I'm gonna hit my cigar. Hold on.
So for those of you who do not know what we're speaking of yesterday, shout out to my peoples. Danny Lux. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Danny Lux. She had some dope content yesterday where she was actually speaking in regards she had met a gentleman at the liquor store. And then when she met the gentleman, she was like, "Oh, he seems like he's a cool individual." He asked for the number. She gave him the number. But then when she got home, he called her right away, and then he showed himself of who he really is and how he really moves.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, that's something he does with all of the girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I feel like it works for it works for some. You know what I mean? I guess a lot. I guess a lot because he's still doing it. He ain't changed shit up.
yeah,
Or he has a specific he uses that for women that he think that will work on.
that's his
So
go-to
he
jump pad. His go-to
yeah,
jump pad.
right. You know what I mean? Because you know how guys we when we look at women, um, yes, we see their beauty and their body. You know what I mean? And and if we did get a chance to talk to them, I mean, off rip, I mean, we can kind of engage where this conversation can lead. It's not going to be an intelligent one,
Yeah,
or it could be an intelligent one. I got to play this something different. You know what I mean? I might call her like tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Then you have the ones like, oh, I'm gonna call her ASAP. She about to get liquored
I
up.
gotta stay on her mind. I gotta
I'm
stay
about
on her
to
mind.
I gotta let me see if I can tuck my way up into here, up in that pussy real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah,
It's the truth.
just saying.
It's the
You know what
truth.
I mean? Because there are sometimes you can get it, you can get your shit off that night. There's sometimes you might get it the next day. There's
Yeah,
sometimes a week, a couple of weeks, a month. It just depends on how you want to play it. It depends on the woman. That's how you play it.
facts.
That's if
Facts.
you're in the game, if you're in the street like that. But if
So
you're looking for a woman, then it's something different. But I think this wasn't more like a relationship thing. Go ahead.
so this is what we were speaking about. So the gentleman, uh, I want to say this. This is what I want to say.
But he a cornball though. He got the
Before
wrong
we
one though.
yeah,
They
yeah,
did
he
the
got the
wrong
wrong.
one.
He definitely got the wrong one. Shout out to all the men out there that are on the 15 challenge. We bring this up every week, and just so I can get even more, we're gonna bring that back up.
I mean,
But
because he did get he did get daddy. That's so he did.
exactly, he on the 15 challenge. So shout
Got
out
the
to
number and
everybody on
everything.
the 15 challenge. The 15 challenge, right? Something that me and Capo came up with a few months back in regards to men that are single. Get out there and go mingle and go talk to women. If you get a number, you get a number, but just go start conversation. I know COVID, life, everybody, the government, whoever, they want everybody to be separated or whatnot, but it's in our essence to be hunters and to go out and get what we want. What I didn't say take what we want. I said go get what we want. So go out there and talk. Take a week of your time, 1 week, right? Through work, exercise, whatever else you're doing in your life. But approach 15 different women. 15 different women. Whatever way you want them to look, whatever way you want them to be, just approach them. 15 different women and get your game up. And when I say get your game up, I'm not telling you to play a game with these women. I'm telling you to get used to being able to actually speak to the opposite sex, because now we do not have that. And we want the weirdos to get all the women. We
We
want
don't
the
have to.
weirdos to get all of the beautiful women who got good ish going on with themselves. We don't want them. We tired of them niggas ruining what's going on in a negative way. We tired of these niggas causing trauma to these women, and these women listening to Cardi B and all of that just because they got that trauma and all of that other shit going on with them. So all you fellas out there, be good guys. Go talk. Don't be scared.
Nigga, I could chill with women without wanting to fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, without.
When I was younger, you couldn't be a look. I'm Mister Take Your Girl. I'm sorry if your bitch look at me too long and she slide me her number. That's your fault. It's not mine.
Yeah,
Okay. I was that one back in the day. I'm not that shit no more. I believe in black love and relationships.
I believe in love in general.
Well, yeah, I might
I
say
believe
black
in love in general. That's what I'm
love in
saying.
general.
But hey, I believe in black love too. I believe in black love too. But yeah, fellas,
But
get
you know,
out,
shit.
go mingle, and when you go talk to this woman that you have some type of thought of that you do not know, you don't know how she's gonna react or anything. Um, sex and wanting to sleep with her and all of that shit. This is not for that. This is for dialogue. This is for conversation. So I challenge you, fellas, the 15 challenge. A week of your time. Talk to 15 different women in a week. And then if for those of you who it actually helps, go to Get Your Bars Up Media on IG, DM me and tell me your story. And we can actually either bring you up on here or we can actually tell your story to other people to motivate and inspire other people to get out there. Stop sitting behind a fucking computer. Stop sitting behind a fucking cell phone. Stop going to your whatever y'all niggas doing and getting your whatever you getting and beating off and out. Fuck all of that shit. Go talk to a woman.
Look,
That's all I'm saying.
I
So
work and come home. I don't be doing none of that shit. I want to be dead ass.
yeah,
I
but
want y'all to do it. I know I can do it, but right now I'm at. That's not the lane I'm in. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to retire in like 6 years, and the retirement that I need to at least have about 500K just to retire. Okay, because my plan is gonna be beautiful until I die. All right.
he said only 15. You can talk to more than 15 if
You
you
can
want.
talk to more than 15 if you want.
15
There's
challenge
no
though.
limit. It's just the 15 challenge. If you
15
go over, that's
challenge.
great. That is great.
Yeah,
I
build your
applaud.
confidence.
I like to look. I told this story a lot. I mean, yeah, not a lot, a few times about the
That's a
guy that
fact.
tried to bet me about the motherfucking. I couldn't get this amount of numbers and shit like that, and I went over the amount and just slapped it on all the numbers on the table on his ass. Like, give me my motherfucking money, nigga. Don't ever. I'm a motherfucking Mac. I told you I don't. I talk my shit because I know I can back it up, but let me tell you, guys, fellas, a lot of you niggas don't need to talk shit about nothing. Cause you fuck up the shit with niggas like me that really talk shit and then really can back that shit up. I'm just dead ass. Y'all niggas, y'all got this big head because a lot of these women lied to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It made y'all feel a certain way, like y'all just doing the damn thing. But let me tell you what, those women that y'all don't please, don't impress, they tell people like me.
They pillow talk. They pillow talk. They definitely
Y'all
do.
pillow talk, they pillow talk to me. I don't know why. That's crazy.
Let's get to it, Cal. Let's get to it. Hey, hey, shout out to the beautiful Daddy Lux, the queen. And let's see what she's talking about. And this experience, y'all, we're gonna be stopping and going through this because we're gonna have to dissect some of this ish that's happening with this gentleman. Once again, mind y'all, she met him at a liquor store. Seemed like a cool dude. She went to go get a bottle for the weekend or whatever, just to kick it and chill. This guy gives her a call back, and this is where we start off at.
Oh, but get something to eat and go back to your career. The fuck? First of all, I don't even know you, bro. I just met you in the liquor store. What the fuck make you think you can give me something to eat? I'm gonna take you back to my crib? Yeah, you niggas is wild. Y'all heard that
I've
shit.
been to a lot of cribs.
It's him.
So,
Respect.
so Capo, we just heard her preference. He trying to get to her crib right away after she gave him the number, but
Look,
this is
I've
right
been to a lot of cribs. Respect.
there. All right, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. She's right
I
now.
understand it, but I understand this part too. You got the wrong one.
Exactly. So y'all just heard it. This is when it gets a little spicy. She just said, "Oh, he calling right now." Look at her face, like this nigga got the audacity to call me right now. Let's get it.
He's still calling me. He called me back. Because your background is, I cannot hear you. Your background is wild. Your background is loud, bro. I can't hear you.
What you say? I'm sorry, man. What you say?
Your background is wild. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, I was
What?
at people's house.
I'll do that now.
I'm good.
What you doing?
I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, I can't come see you or no? You want some dinner?
That's two questions.
Hold up. Why you keep trying to feed me, bro? It's 10:48. Don't nobody eat this late.
I mean, what's your reason?
I don't eat, bro. I don't look. So
I seen you. Period. You know what I'm saying?
look, let's have a conversation. So let's, I know you like what you saying, baby, but let's have a conversation.
See, all right, I'm gonna stop it there. We're gonna get back into it, y'all. So he keep trying to talk over, like he's trying. You're going after her. You felt like you're being a hunter right now. You're going after her. So why would you not just listen to what she really has to say? Why are you talking over her? You don't know her, by the way. You just got her number. This is fresh. You try to throw a little bone in there talking about, oh, you want something to eat? You want me to bring you some food? Can I come over? You get the energy that she's giving you of hell no. Hell no. And then she's trying to explain to you why, etc. No, like trying to be nice to you. And your ass is still over there trying to talk over her. What's up, Capo? Talk to me before I get into my bag, man.
No, you should have finished your bag, nigga. What the?
Bro, you gotta let these ladies talk, especially if you are pursuing something that you like. If you gotta figure out if this is a person that you really can fuck with, or that you can really, nigga, you can be getting set up to get robbed, you get anything, bro. And that's worst case scenario. Let her talk. She shut you down. Let her talk. That's all I'm saying. Let her talk. And what's up, babe? What's up, babe? What? What's up, babe? That ain't your babe. You don't even know this woman yet.
I mean, look, I say that today.
Capo. That's cool. You might be one of the very few that can get away with it, but this is
I don't
for
say it in no sexual way though.
but this is for these guys out here that don't got it like that though, Capo. That's not that experience like that.
I call everybody baby.
You gotta check your approach with these ladies, especially if you are in she's not pursuing you. You are pursuing her.
Hmm. That's a fact.
But that's it. So
So what BA said is true. You have to let her speak because she's about to tell you, nigga, that that's not what's about to happen. She's not hungry. You're not gonna talk her into eating. So even when she said she didn't want to eat, you still try to press her for it. That's the crazy part. Like you really trying to get over here and see this girl. Ain't you at a party? Aren't there women there? That's there. You can go. You could have called her tomorrow. You might have got it tomorrow.
talk, Capo, talk to this talk,
It's
bro.
just the way you approached her. Not even saying Danny's like that. You might have been you a few days. It's just the women know if you entice them and mentally get their mentals correctly. Shit. Look, you could have got you some, but not tonight.
Yo, yo, shout out.
Not never. Now, fuck out of here.
Shout out to Good Seven. Met a stranger in the liquor store and think it's easy. This is funny. He ain't even approaching it with the right enough for her to even think about saying yes to anything. And that's exactly what it is. You have to like I'm gonna say this once again. We about to continue the video, y'all. I know we rambling, but yo,
No, we ain't rambling. We spitting game.
you are pursuing. It's different. The whole game changes if she's pursuing you. The whole game changes. The ball is actually in your court. You can be a little flexible with the stuff that you say, how you talk your ish. You can do all of that when you the prey, but when you the predator, it's a totally different way to approach this whole situation. You trying to talk to her, you trying to get to know her, you really trying to knock her down and sleep with her. That's pretty much what you're saying right now. But this is the wrong approach. And fellas out there, I hope y'all are taking notes right now. This
I
is an
wish
amazing example right now of what not to do.
I wish I would have I heard the conversation when they met to understand why he felt like Danny's the one to put all his chips in. You know what I mean? Also, because he could have misread this whole situation. If I would have met Danny at the liquor store, yes, she getting tipsy. I might have called her that night, like, what you on, and she tell me what she on, and I can feel the energy, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm about to go to this party and shit like that. You know what I mean? You have a safe night. I'll call you tomorrow or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have a good night. It was nice to meet you. Bye. Boom, boom, boom. Going about my motherfucking business because as a man, I already know what that vibe is, right? So then, like, am I gonna I guess he thought that game was going to work on her because he used it before. He was comfortable with that game. So you
Talk.
can't really knock him for real because there's a lot of girls out there or hoes, bitches, not women. There was a lot of those that was falling for that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? He was doing shit that he was comfortable doing.
Well, hey,
But you still can knock his stupid ass because he don't know no motherfucker better. You need to get your motherfucking game up, nigga, for real, and hold these as you go. Pouch.
All right, let's get back into this, man. Let's get back into this because we gonna do a little bit of stopping. It was the second phone call. We're not gonna do the second one. We just gonna do the first one today. But this is what not to do, fellas. That's all this is what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
don't do this,
Don't do this.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you finish. Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I came about you the wrong way. Period. I'm sorry. I came about you the wrong way. I liked it what I seen, and I came about you the wrong way altogether. My name is Jack. My state name is James, and if this can be feasible, that means you can be able to see each other or have some time or go to get some dinner or watch a movie or something like that, I would like to do that. I'm sorry about the way that I just talked to you and I care about you tonight. Period.
I care about you tonight. Nah.
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And if I can see you sometime and we can have a good time, then I would love to do that. We go bowling, you know what I'm saying? We go to top golf, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry that I came about you the wrong way.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't.
You know what I'm saying? You said, what do I don't want to see you? I want to see you and have a good time with you. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't want to see you to worry about no sex or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have time for it.
All right, we got to stop it there. He said, I just want to see you and don't worry about no sex. Why are you bringing up sex and you don't know this individual? Now you're starting to sound like a creeper. Capo, are you bringing up sex right now? Trying to get yourself out the hole? Are you even going to say the SEX word?
I mean, I'm not. But if the girl says you just trying to have sex, I'm not trying to do that right now. You know what I mean?
If she brings it up though, that's if she brings it up. She didn't say nothing about sex.
But me bringing it out like this, nah. That's not I wouldn't be calling you at this time of night because I know what I'm calling you for. I'm trying to see if if I can side them cheeks, but I ain't gonna play it like this.
Oh my gosh!
I'm never gonna play it like that.
Look at Daddy's face right now, though, and this is how majority of the women that you experienced women, especially, they're gonna have this look on their face. Danny played this off pretty cool.
But see, I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to, infiltrate as the guy that's not on that type of time. He think once they get together, he can, run his game, and he think his game is that tight where, he can, but the way he's talking, he ain't me, because I have run my game. This is on popping. You know what I mean? Quick, fast, and motherfucker hurry. But if I have to work for it, that's cool. I'll play my part. A couple of days, few days a week. It's all good. I waited like a couple of weeks before.
He said that. Yeah, he put the term liked it. I liked it.
But the majority, they fuck me. The majority fuck me in 24 hours to like 72. They fuck me, not me.
I'm just gonna say once again, I'm about to play this dope fire ass golden content right now of what not to do. But, yo, your approach, your pursuit. Remember, fellas, don't do that shit. Don't do this shit.
Don't do this shit. This is crazy. Go ahead.
Salute to him for the 15 though. He did the 15 challenge, but after the 15 challenge,
he fucked it all up.
He regressed. He regressed.
She might as well just rejected you, and you called her a bitch. Like, fuck you, bitch. Then fuck you, then, bitch. You know what I mean? You might as well have just did that off tops, because this is what it feels like right now. Right? Go ahead.
You can worry about how you have sex with somebody that first night, and then we work. You know what I'm what I'm saying? But
Oh, why are you talking about? Why are you talking about sex? Why are you talking about sex? What are you talking about?
I wasn't talking about it like I was saying it like I want to do that. That's not what I was talking about right now. I said that a person can be running rush things and talking about sex when they don't even really have.
This nigga said now he bringing religion into it. He said a Christian. Oh nah.
Wait, why he sound like? Wait, but what? Why he sound like Infamous though?
Oh man, I ain't saying nothing about Infamous, man.
I'm just saying he sound like.
Salute to
Am I
Infamous.
wrong?
Good. I don't know who he sound like. Salute to Infamous. I don't got
If
nothing.
I'm wrong, if I be in your ass,
Yo,
if I'm wrong.
this nigga brought Christianity into this. He brought religion into this. He said a Christian.
So crazy.
All right, let's go. Let's go, y'all. I'm sorry.
He talks to the person. That's what I was saying. So yes, ma'am, I am sorry about how I came off out the break. I am. But I would like to be able to have a relationship some kind of way with you, talk to you, and see what's good with you. Period. I'm sorry about how I came off.
That's how you came off. Pause, nigga.
Well, after this, I don't. That might have made it. That might have fucked up. You just said all that, and then you asked me how my night going. I don't know how to answer. You just said all that, and then you asked me how my night going. I'm like, I don't know how to rebuttal that. But listen, baby. Hey, baby, look, listen. When I met you, you was very outspoken in public. I don't do that. You still outspoken, which is fine. You know what I mean? Everybody different. That's why we get to know each other and meet each other, right? But let me explain something to you. I don't know what you got going on, and the way it sounds is that we don't got the same thing that's going on. You know what I mean? But that's okay. And look, let me finish. That's not stop saying you're sorry, bro. You're not. You just say how you feel.
He's still talking.
I'm letting you know, as a woman, we got off on the wrong page, and you just got to figure out as a man how you can talk to a woman that you're not intimidated by, because the way you talking, I can tell you intimidated. You need to calm down. First of all, calm down. You know, and let's just have a conversation, baby. You ain't got to do that with me. I know I'm a lot to deal with. Relax.
Yo. Talk to this nigga. See, I want to say this. He is lucky that he is dealing with a woman right now that's actually talking him into what he should be doing. She's holding right now.
As a man.
This is a crosswalk right now. He's holding her hand. She's holding his hand.
You doing too much.
She's telling him, yo, you doing too much. I know you intimidated by me. Most women will be would have hung up on this nigga already. Most women would have hung up on this nigga already. This conversation wouldn't even lasted this long. I commend Danny. So salute to the queen, Danny Lux. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Oh
this
my
conversation
God.
wouldn't have went this long.
That ass. Hey, on everything I love. This is the first time me watching this, right? That shit is hilarious. On Mamas, you just had a woman just say, as a man, you doing too much.
Yeah.
We got off on the wrong page.
You see what I'm talking about?
We know on the same page, nigga.
Exactly. Y'all see,
you was at first. No, you was at first. That's why the number got changed. But it's just like one of those things where you read something and you answer the question. If it's this question, if it's this answer, you go to like page 3. If this is this answer, you go to like page 2, and you go to this question, and you go to page 6A. You know what I mean? And then the whole storyline changes. That's what your stupid ass did, you dumb ass. This is not motherfucking elementary school, bitch. You fuck with the wrong one. My bad. Excuse
The
me.
Queen Mofi, you're right. Your husband is right. Nobody uses the term rebuttal outside of the battle rap culture.
Oh,
Nobody. When
yes.
if somebody, if
Yes.
you hear somebody say, "Yeah," so let
No,
me
I
just,
do. I
hold on.
do. I use it in
But you're in the culture
you
though.
try to
But you're in the
rebuttal
culture.
me,
Yeah,
nigga?
but you're in the culture though, Capo. People that are outside this culture do not say rebuttal in their normal English terminology. But we got to get back to it, man. I know we talking, but we got to dissect this, y'all. This nigga wildin'. And salute to Danny once more. Thank you for giving him some game for the next
Hey,
person that he try to attack. But
hey, yo,
this might not help him. This might not
this
help
is classic right here. This is
him.
classic.
And this is Capo first time too.
This is
Hold on.
classic.
Let
Hey, yo.
me press play.
Relax.
Hold up. There we go.
Damn. And let's just have a conversation, baby. You ain't got to do that with me. I know I'm a lot to deal with. Relax, and then we gonna have a conversation. But that extra shit, I can't do that. And if that's the way this gonna go, you know what I mean. It was nice meeting you. You know what I mean. I don't know what to tell you, baby.
Nah, I don't want to go like that. And sweetheart, he's 100% correct. Because I'm wanting something so bad right now, that I move a little too fast. But once you get to know me,
This nigga trying to run
understand
some
me,
real game.
it'll be worth all
He
this.
think
You know? Yes,
play
I
to
am
her
moving a little fast
sensitivity.
because I've been doing this,
Nah, not with
trying
daddy.
to,
Nigga daddy.
I'm a little older, How old are you?
I'm 42.
I'm 47.
Okay, so
Ooh.
you need to act like it. Cause the way
Ooh.
you acting like you a little boy.
Oh, your
Yeah,
manhood's getting stripped.
I'm not trying to.
I
Nah,
know because you excited.
that's not a
You
man right
probably
there.
ain't
That's
used
not a
to
man.
it.
Hey, pause that shit. Pause that shit. That nigga is not a man. You're willing to get belittled to try to get some pussy, nigga. That's crazy. That is fucking nuts. She is talking to you like a hoe ass nigga, a sucker for love ass nigga. That's what she talking to you like. That's crazy. You supposed to be the masculine one. She supposed to be the feminine one. She's talking to you like a hoe, like you one of her bitches you put on the corner. God damn, y'all.
She's telling you. She's
Fuck
telling him.
out of here.
She's telling him like I know that she tells him I know that I intimidate you. I intimidate you. And he's stepping up saying, "Yeah, well, you do." He's admitting everything, and then he's opening up to her, and he's still trying to overtalk her, bro.
Bro, it's
He
just like
still
a
is not
old.
trying to get to know who she really is. He just talking right now. And then
It's
then you show your vulnerability by saying, "Yo, because this is something that I really want. That's why I'm acting like this."
Bro, this is like a OG, a true father figure, or father, or older brother scorning you because you fucked up. That's how I feel right now. She's just like she's like his whole like he sits on the corner and sells tricks for her. Nigga, you got a whole look at here. That is crazy. You willing to hold yourself out just to get some pussy? Go ahead.
Shout out to Queen Mo5. He presented himself as an apex when that wasn't his personality. That's big. That's huge. And that's real. He presented himself as something that he's really not. And now it's unfolding in front of his face, in front of all of our faces right now. We're looking at him look like a dumbass, a jackass, because he think he's dealing with one of these young girls that he probably been using this game over and over with for the past 30, 40 years.
And that's why I say, ladies, please stop lying to these guys. Stop lying to these guys, please. Y'all killing us. Y'all tell them they dick is big. Y'all tell them they had you have an orgasm. You tell them all this shit up under the sun, like the boast their ego and all this other shit, and it's not real. That's your fault too.
I'm a grown
Like,
ass trap.
we ain't talking about you. You know this shit happened when we was younger too. You know what I mean? I hear the stories. I'm not one of those niggas. I hear the stories. There's a difference. You pillow talk niggas. Y'all pillow talk niggas. But your bitch pillow talk to me.
He said that was crazy. That
And
wasn't
guys like me.
that wasn't that
That's the problem.
that wasn't that crazy, trap. But you know what I meant. Stop playing. See, it's niggas like you that make shit sound weird. Get out of here.
Right. Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Back to Miss Lux.
Be a woman like me, you know?
Well, I want to be used to a woman like you. You know, for real. I really do.
I would have been off the phone a long time ago. I wouldn't have called the bitch.
I need to
He's
change
teaching them right now. He gave them some game.
I'm trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying, because of what I am, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to keep on playing around, you know what I'm saying? I'm a godly man, and I want to have my best friend, come like me, you know what I mean? That's all.
Well, I can't be.
I want to have my best friend for life right now. Like, this is your very first conversation with her.
This is the lie. This is the lie right here. Now you lying. I mean, that's what you want, but that's not what you want out of her. You're just using that because you think that's going to work with her, and you should have already read the program when she belittled your stupid ass. When you just sat there and been a hoe ass nigga. I hate hoe ass niggas like you. You don't got no motherfucking game, and fuck all those bitches that lied to you, nigga. And you had the audacity and the motherfucking gall to sit here and try to run this lame ass game in 2023. Bitch, please. Hey, fellas, please don't be like this. Please, please.
This is what not to do. This is what
not do this.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
Get it.
Best friend, when you say you want to find a best friend, that's somebody that you know, that's a long-term commitment, somebody that you invested time in. So just say you just want to enjoy yourself, you want to meet a nice woman. That's it. I don't want to do shit. Nothing at all, baby. I ain't looking for shit. I went in the liquor store. That's it. And brought some Hennessy. And now we're here. You on, I don't know what's going on. I went in the liquor store, brought some Hennessy.
That's what you want to be. That's what's up. But let's see what's up. Holler at me and see what's up.
Okay, so
forget about all that rest. What you just told me right now, we work with that. I know, because I've had a whole lot of people say a lot of things. So let's work with what you just said. If you gave me your number, you want to holler at me. What you want to holler at me for? Holler at me first, and what you want to holler at me for? Let's do that. And then we'll see what's up. How about that? You gave me your number to holler at me for. So let's holler at me for what that is right now. Forget about anything. I don't have
a white towel, but I have a look. I don't have a white towel, but I have a towel. Throw that shit in. Throw that in. Throw that motherfucker in.
It's only,
Like that right there, boy. I tell you what, that shit right there. Woo-wee. Go ahead, push play. Go
it's,
ahead, push
um,
play.
it's only a few more minutes of this,
No,
y'all.
go ahead. Go ahead. Push play. Jesus.
Input and let people know what's good right now. And I'm coming to see where you at. If you want some dinner, I'm gonna give you some dinner. And we can see what's up with what you want to holler at me for that you gave me your number right now.
She already told you.
Well, we're not
He
going
tried
to
to
do
come
none
out
of
with
that right
gangster.
now. Right now, I'm about to go to sleep because I
Oh,
got to
he
go to
tried to
work in
put
the
some bass
morning.
in his voice.
And I gave you my number because I like the energy. But yeah.
Push
Right
pause.
now,
Push pause.
I gotta go
No,
to
no,
work
no,
in the
no, no,
morning.
no,
You
no.
hear
I'm
me,
punching
baby?
on this nigga. Hold on, push pause. Push pause. No. I'm punching on this nigga. First of all, you weak ass nigga. She already put the strap on. She lubed that bitch up. She bent your stupid ass over and fucked your stupid ass already. That's your fault. Don't turn around and try to be gangster and try to be a real man now and put some motherfucking a tone in your voice and telling her what she's going to do now, like that's about to arouse her. Nigga, I swear for God, who raised your stupid ass? Who's your OG? I need to smack the shit out your OG. I need to smack the shit out of all them stupid ass bitches that allowed that stupid ass game and to evolve. Push play, please. I'm sorry.
I'm still tripping out on this. Never mind.
So tomorrow, if you want to see me tomorrow, I got anything for you tomorrow, and we do it up for us tomorrow.
So,
okay,
what are we gonna do tomorrow?
I don't care, whatever you want to do.
Well, I think I want to get some crab legs.
Then we get some crab legs. Who gives away the crab legs?
Some crab legs with some corn and some potatoes.
And we get them.
All that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as soon as you text me and let me know what time you want to say, Jack, I want these right now. You say, Jack, I want you to come to see me and I want these right now. And I'm on the way.
And you on the way. Guys.
I'm about what I say I'm about.
Oh, that's what I need. I need a nigga when I say I want some crab legs, Jack.
Let's see if I'm about what I'm going to say I'm about. When you say, Jack, I want some crab legs, I want you to come to see me after church. My church, I get a church at 1:45.
No, he found it. Yeah, he got yeah. And let her react.
And I'm gonna see what's up. We'll see what's up.
This nigga think he
so
got
after
action.
After church, you gonna come give me some crab legs.
This nigga think he got action now, people. That's crazy. See, y'all be believing these women. You know what I mean? Don't
what
believe.
time you get out of church?
The young rookies, the guys, the youngsters.
So okay. I met you in the liquor store, and you going to church in the morning.
I mean, I was at the liquor store in the morning.
You play the drums?
I drank till like 3 o'clock on Sunday morning, and still woke up and went to church. I mean, like.
So you're not a part of the church. You just going to church, the mom.
When I used to live with my mom. This is back in 1920.
So your family is the church.
That's it. Ain't nobody in the church but my cousins. Nobody else.
So where the church at? I might want to pull up at the church.
The church is at Center Cross.
Hallelujah.
What is it?
This nigga
what is it?
For real.
Where the church at?
He trying to make sound like he's wholesome.
We're not doing this no more. That's enough.
This nigga trying to sing like he's wholesome and shit. Like yeah, I'm gonna say all this, because that's something. It sounds like that's what something she like, and I can work with that.
That guy says, I assume this is how most old niggas approach women. I can't lie. No.
Wait a minute. I know you fucking lying, nigga. Who the fuck you talking about? That nigga was trash. I don't approach women like that, nigga. The fuck you mean? I approach women the way the women approach. I approach bitches and hoes the way the bitches and hoes need to be approached. Okay?
Motion. Danny was trolling. Yeah, Danny was trolling them at the end. She was definitely trolling them at the end.
Don't ever disrespect me again. Okay?
It's about to
I'm say the old niggas beside Capo, nigga.
hold up, hold up.
Respect my gangster.
He said it's about to get it was about to get crazy. I don't remember it about to get crazy, but talk your shit, Capo. I'm about to look for a sick.
Nah, that guy. Don't. I thought we was homies and shit. You know what I
That
mean?
guy, he's troll titles. He's troll titles, Capo. He's troll
The
titles.
fuck is a troll title?
That means that he troll, and that's his title. That's what he does.
Nah.
Troll
We.
titles.
I need him to put respect on Capo's name. I need him to say next time, say all them old niggas beside Capo. Okay.
He said it's about to get crazy. I don't remember it getting crazy after this, but I guess it's because I was too busy being turned off by the conversation because he made us older men look crazy by his approach. And he should be more seasoned. At the age of 47, you would think that to be more seasoned, but not everybody. I'm just a different type.
Look. So I understand this. Look. I'm gonna give you two examples. One, I met a chick, like 2020, and she was like 50, 51, right? Crazy as fuck. I'm like, what kind of mentality you got? I thought you would be someone that'd be cool, but you got the same mentality. Cool. Then, I met a guy named Innovate, G Money that rode bodies from Alcatraz or where the fuck over the water to survive and shit like that. You know what I mean? And the shit that is on YouTube that spewed out his mouth on a lot of occasions, he is older than me, and it just makes me as 48. It's like I rebuke the devil. Don't put me in that box. Exclude capo. Exclude capology facts, please, respectfully. Because every time you say you old niggas, I'm a I'm a feel away. Just like BA, he gonna feel away too. But he ain't. He's not even 40 yet. This nigga talk about.
Fuck that. We done with watching that. Salute to Daddy Lux, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Daddy Lux, man. Once again, fellas, your approach is everything. And you should know from the gate if you're being pursued or if you're the one doing the pursuing. If you are being pursued and she's feeling you wherever you meet her, etc., then the ball is in your court. You can do whatever you want to do, chill, all of that, whatever. You can say whatever you want, play the game, whatever way that you want to play the game, whatever. But when you are the pursuer, that means the ball is in the other person's that you're pursuing's court.
Oh,
So
he did. Oh, he did.
you said
Wait.
what?
She called him back, and he.
Yeah, she called him later back on the show. She called him, but I'm not gonna play
No, what he would do to that monkey. What?
No, I was up there when she called him back.
You might not have been there. He said she called him back, and he told her what he would do to that monkey. That's MacTown. We know MacTown.
Yes, salute to MacTown. Yeah,
I seen it. No, I'm looking through these. I seen that. You know what I mean?
Yo, we
Okay.
are almost Capo. We got 16 minutes.
Nah, we don't got shit. But go ahead. No.
Yo, yeah. We're almost done with this show. But I see that you got something else up, though. You got TK Kirkland.
TK in the building. You're using words that men talk.
This is real. I seen this one.
Using words that men talk. You're texting men saying top of the morning. I find that offensive. Coming from a fucking woman. Top of the morning from a woman? You're saying shit like man in the text, MANN. What's up, man? When we gonna like? Are you fucking kidding me?
Calling you bro.
Yeah, calling me bro. Listen, ladies, if no man has never took the time to put you up on game to make you a better woman. See, because a man will know if you've been with a good man prior to him, because you see the way you move. Like, oh man. But when you see a bitch crazy, you see all out of line, you gotta leave them alone because some of you ladies got fat asses, you're gorgeous, but they only fucked you. They ain't teach you nothing. And a man, when he meets a woman, whether he stays with her or not, he supposed to drop knowledge into her.
You're supposed to leave her better than how you found her.
Exactly.
I could say that all my relationships, short or long, I don't think anyone could say that I put them in a worse position.
Thank you. You're using words that men talk. You're texting.
That's a fact. That is a turn.
Yeah, ladies. To be honest, so when things offend me, and I'll go to my past, a long relationship. I'm not gonna say it was. She's one of those, white girls that was, raised in the hood and shit like that. So when she got around me, she would say nigga a lot. Like, what's up, nigga, to her girls. And so I told her, I said, nah, you can't be saying that. You got to strike that out your vocabulary fucking with me. And she don't do it to this day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I understand that, you have to, it doesn't matter if it's the little knowledge or big knowledge or, a multiple of knowledge. If you plant a seed, you always got to plant seeds. And if you, someone that likes to mature and grow, you will, uh, fertilize those seeds, and then you tend to understand what was passed along to you. You might not understand it at that time because you want to be you want to go against it, or you want to be in your masculine femininity. But at the end of the day, when you're alone by yourself and sitting there thinking back, you remember those things. But that betters you as a woman, or betters you as a guy. BA for real 100 is busy right now, so people. So hold on real quick.
No, I'm just handling the business right now. Like I always do, I multitask. Getting back to this TK Kirkland situation. I was listening to everything you said, Capo.
I know you did.
And when it comes to TK, what he was specifically saying is, that turns me off. That's a turn off to me as well. When women are trying to are using like masculine terms, as I call it. I know they're just words, but it's like it's unwritten rules to some masculine terms that you use, especially with the bro, with whatever else he was saying. That's just not cool. It's icky, especially if it's somebody you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
If it's somebody that you're with talking to you like that, to each his own. Me, I'm not into that, and that's a boundary.
But if you want to fuck with me, you can't be doing all that.
Yeah, man. Like that.
I understand you with your girls and shit like that. They allow you to do that, but nah, you gotta strike that.
Yeah, you're not. If you want to, if we partners, you feel me? Female friend, do what you want, say what you want. But if I'm pursuing you once again, nah, that's not the type of verbiage. I'm not talking to you like that, and I don't want you to talk to me like that. I'm good.
It's a fact. Okay, so let's breeze through it. This next one right here, I think it's only one more. Some shit
All
like
right, for sure.
this one's a funny one though. Like this is dead ass though. Like if I upgrade you, nah, I'm a feel away. You know what I mean?
Hurts when you spend so much money on getting your girl body done and then she leave you and another nigga clapping your work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're paying for his excitement because you meet her one way and you're trying to make her something that you are instead of just buy her the best of what she was already getting.
Yeah, so
Don't try to make her what you
right,
are.
exactly. So if she was getting Converse, get her the hot tops.
Yeah, get a hot
Yeah,
top.
yeah, exactly.
Get all of them.
Yeah, all colors of the
All
hot
of
top.
them.
Exactly.
Because if you
Yeah.
change your mind and start giving her things that you do and you get, then it changes her into you. And now, yeah,
That happened to me.
yeah,
That happened to me. That happened to me.
yeah.
And
That's how you ruin a good woman
that's
by
a
making
fact,
them
yo, you
materialistic.
Yo,
Yeah.
you. That's what I got you up here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I got you up here.
Yeah.
That's exactly
You buy
what
all the Converse and the T-shirt to match.
That's a fact. Because now what hurts.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm gonna punch on this real quick. I'm not gonna punch on it. I'm really gonna agree to this because look, when you're in a relationship, you do tend to rock with what your partner likes for the most part. I mean, like sometimes, okay, say if I had a girl, she like ice capades, right? I don't like ice capades, but I'll go for her because that's what she wants to do.
That's what she's into.
That's what she's into. So as a couple, we're into what the other person into because that's the person we love. You know what I mean? So we try to put our best foot forward to support them in what they like and what they want to do. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and throw a fit because I'm watching escapades. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tune in and be like, so when she be like, "Hey, so how you like?" I thought it was cool. I like this part. I like this part. I like this part. So then she feels loved at the end of the day. Like my man is always gonna be there for me, no matter what. Even if he don't like it, he's gonna support and make sure he pay attention. So when if I do say something, if I do ask a question, he's just like, well, I don't know. And if you give her that answer, then she gonna look at you like you don't give a fuck about me. What you think?
Yeah. I second what you just said. I second everything you just said. I agree. I agree. Um, before a lot of y'all niggas that be out here tricking,
Be
and
sucking for love ass niggas. Go ahead.
it's cool to be a sucker for love. It's cool. It's
A
cool.
sucker for love. No, that's tricking. I look at them with tricks.
Nah, because I could be happily in love with somebody and be head over heels. She could be head over heels with me, and we just taking care of each other to the extreme.
No,
As
the nigga that was on that phone with Danny, that's a sucker for love ass nigga.
yeah, that's a different type of that's a different type of nigga.
No, that's for me. I'm just telling you.
That's a different type of nigga.
He talking about I'll do anything for you, baby. Whatever. See, she only stopped at the crab and the lobster, whatever, and the lobster
Yeah,
tails and all that.
yeah.
She
She
didn't
cut
say
me
anything like
apart.
go shopping. Now, if she would have added, "Hey, I want to do that," and then I want to go to the movies, and this is the same day. I want to go miniature golfing. I need to go to the Macy's or one of the whatever store she wants to go. I need you to buy me a new bag. That talk would have commenced. Unless if he gonna do that, then he think that's gonna lead him closer to the pussy. But his fault. He fucking with the wrong one.
Hopefully, the person that y'all are actually into, hopefully you like them just because you like them, and it's not just because they got a big ass or they got a coke shaped body and coke bottle shaped body. Like, hopefully, it's not because of any of that stuff. It could be a piece of it because we men. We're very visual,
Yeah.
and we're stimulated very. We're stimulated through vision, but hopefully it's deeper than that. If you're gonna be a sucker for love, be a sucker for love for somebody who wants to be with you and who loves you and is a sucker for love for you back. That's all I can say when it comes to that. If you out here tricking just because you're trying to get into some draws, or you just that you're so thirsty that you need to buy a woman to try to sleep with her, that's on you. I wouldn't recommend it because you turn into a mark. And then you're the nigga that's on the opposite side of the phone talking about where you want to eat at. You want to eat at Roof Chris? Oh,
Yeah.
steaks are like $300. It's $250, $300
Yeah.
a steak. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I got you. Knowing that
Hey,
you probably
that's what I meant by sucker for love. He's a mark.
yeah.
Mark. That's what I meant by sucker for love. That's my art term down here.
He was a sucker for her physical shape. They don't even have a decent conversation in 24
That's a
hours.
fact. These niggas take these ladies to the movies and think that's a good date and they can get some pussy off of it. That's what they be thinking. Like you didn't talk to her. You probably like, hey, what you want for the concession stand? You want popcorn? You want something to drink?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, are you excited for this movie? And then, oh, I want to see that. Oh yeah, you want to see that?
I better stimulate that mind. Stimulate that
Only
mind.
that's really the only conversation you having at a motherfucking movie theater.
Stimulate that mind, fellas. Stimulate that mind. But you don't have to
Take them
do it.
out to eat first, and then go to the movie because you can get to talk and to know them. You know what I mean?
Or
Or you could tell them, "Hey, we're gonna go to movies, but then we're gonna go to get something to eat after." Therefore, you have something else to talk about. You know, if you don't have game to strike a conversation or transition well. You know what I mean? Y'all over sweating at the palms and shit, thinking whatever. Go ahead, my bad.
fellas, you got to get to know who she is, and the reason why you need to know who she is because you got to figure out if that's good for you. I know that sounds selfish, but you got like I
All
don't
money ain't good money. So you
all
might as well
money.
say all pussy ain't good pussy. Stop playing.
That's a
Y'all
fact.
y'all looking at that body like, ooh, I'll beat that motherfucker up. Nah, that's what you think. That's not what's gonna happen. You gonna fuck up you
Shout
gonna
out
fuck
to
her up.
Magtown. Magtown said, "Bruh, he was just drunk and horny. We all been there. It was in our 20s, but yeah, that's what I.
My
That's the major
look,
point.
I didn't I never my conversation was never that, to be honest. I got pussy. That shit was lame. I've met a bitch and fucked her in the same day. A lot of them. Without doing that bullshit, they wanted to because they I presented myself well. My communication, the conversation was great. I stimulated the mind.
Yes,
Therefore, the mind sent a signal down to the pussy like, "Hey, yo, hey, we about, hey, we need to see that
yeah.
quick.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta
Stop playing."
work above the shoulders, and what's below is all gonna fall into place. Don't let that go over your head. With that being said, we're at our 2 hour mark, but guess what? You know what we have every week. Y'all know what we bring to the table every week.
Oh my gosh.
Our crush of the week.
Mm,
Our crush of the week.
mm.
Two beauties that some of y'all might know, some of y'all might know, everybody might know, none of y'all might know, but hey, y'all gonna know today.
Oh my God, thicker than peanut butter.
And I rock with Capo's pick, so I'm gonna go first because mine might be a little light to y'all, but it's still incredible to me. So
No, we always
without
have incredible ones. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, she's
Shout out to
incredible.
all the ladies that that we highlight on this platform.
I've actually
Um,
met this woman too before. Met this woman.
that's what's up. And they had played a part of our life, growing up and things like that. Some of them, yes, we're men. Yes, I would love to, if I had a chance, an opportunity. as a single man to get one of these, and so I'm sure as BA, we would go ahead and go for it. We'll do our 15 challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Um, I met this woman off of a movie set. I've told the story quite a few times, but this ain't about the story of
Mm-hmm.
me meeting her. But this is just about being inspired and actually looking. This woman to me is she. We the first time we ever seen her, most of the world ever seen her, it was in a movie directed by Spike Lee. It was called He Got Game. You feel me? And she was Ray Allen was Jesus Shuttlesworth, and her name in the movie was Lala. It was this girl. This woman grew up to be incredible, sexy, intelligent, impactful. She got a new Star Wars a new Star Wars segment, and y'all know how big Star Wars is. But without further ado,
Mm,
Miss
mm.
Rosario, sorry, Dawson.
Oh
This
yeah.
I got to take this emblem off real quick because we got to see
Yes,
that.
please. We gotta. Yes,
We
please.
got
We
to
gotta
see
show the full
this
effect.
this woman right
Hey,
here.
hey, hey,
This
hey.
woman right here,
Nah,
y'all.
that's a good one right there, bro. That's a good
Y'all are
one.
not feeling me. This woman right here.
Yeah, yeah. Growing up, yeah, yeah.
Meeting this woman and being around this woman,
Mm,
I got to know her a little bit. When I say that she's incredible as a human being and
mm,
she's sexy as
mm,
just a human being as well, and the way that she thinks, the way that she talks,
mm,
how kind she is,
mm,
and how fun she can be, especially in the party scene.
mm,
Salute to Rosario Dawson,
mm,
Queen.
mm,
If we ever meet again,
You should have hollered at it. 10.
I was young, bro. I was young, bro. I
And
was
I,
like,
I, I I feel you because I met Tracy
bro.
Spencer. I met Tracy Spencer in person.
So yeah,
I was working at the hotel that she was staying in, so I didn't feel like I was in the right position because I was working for a hotel, DoubleTree and shit. So yeah, I
so yeah,
understand it.
that's what I'm saying. So hey, all I can say is, Shorty, swing my way.
Hey yo,
I'm
yo.
gonna shoot that shot if I ever get. I was young. She got like 4 or 5 years old, 5 years older than me, 5 or 6 years older than me. I was young. I was like 20. I think I was like 20. I was like 20 or 21. We were on a movie set, and
Mm-hmm.
then things happened. Then good things happened that I can't speak about because that's the past. I don't want to push it into y'all here. But like if I could extend it past that moment, shit. Yeah, I wasn't mature enough to hang on to something like that. But
Hey
salute to
yo,
Rio Dawson.
hey
I see
yo.
you. I see you.
Hey yo, I would even bring out Macahos's left foot for that one, bro. Dead ass. See, as a man,
Yeah,
look, you see what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't bring this out for her. You know what I mean? Hey, there's a lot of them I wouldn't do that to.
Rosario. Salute to Rosario. Thank you, Queen. You have impacted my life more than you know. But anyways, Capo, who you got? Who you got? Talk your head.
This fine jar of thick peanut butter, you know what I mean? She's a you know a singer. She's beautiful,
Mm, mm.
talented, entertaining. You know what I mean? And she's younger, you know, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But look, if in my younger days, yeah, I was. Let me tell you something.
Jump
I
shot.
know, I might. It might be. That's a fact. It might be close to of a Macahos's left foot. It might be a Macahos's, not even a left foot. You know what I mean? This might be one of those. You know what I mean?
It's fire too. Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
But I really, this is my crush of the week. But
Let me know when you ready. Let me know
Look,
when
we
you're ready.
I
Let me
got you.
know
We
when you're
go.
ready.
I got you. I got you.
Ready.
Look, I can't wait till BA get all the ones from last month. Right, we're gonna go month to month, and we're gonna have our our pickings. I'm still on the top two over there. All right, my top two is Joy. You know what I mean, and the commentator of the sports. You know what I mean. And then we got Melissa Ford. Them my top two. She's in the running from Maya. She's third. You know what I mean? It, I'm gonna have my top five. Okay, I'm gonna put her in my top five. She's gonna be maybe three or four. It's a look. She might be three. Dead ass like. But Maya got that vintage. You know what I mean? That back when I was like
Cool.
19, 20. You know what I mean? She was coming up and things like that. Man, drop this shit, man. Let me drop it.
Further ado.
New school. Cool.
Ooh, Queen. Ooh.
I don't gotta even say anything else right now. You know what I mean? I don't gotta
Yes,
say nothing. Just look.
she
You know
popping.
what I'm saying?
She popping. She beautiful.
Hey, when I seen that the BET Awards, I was like, ooh, that's the one for the night. That's the one for the week right there. This is
Yeah.
what I've been excited for right here to show this.
Yeah, she got it, bro. She got it. She got it.
Hey, she got that song with Big Sean. Yeah, yeah.
She got it, bro.
Love or hate or some shit like that. Forget that motherfucking song. That's motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Queen
Look.
she's
Hate our love. That's what the name of the song. The love. I know what it is. People don't try to play me. Queen Naja.
Queen Naja. Y'all get it. Hey man. Hey man, y'all see this beautiful lady. Hey, she got it. She got it. She got it. And she can sing too.
Yeah, yeah,
And she can sing too.
yeah, yeah.
But
I want a woman to serenade me. You know what I mean?
yeah. And Mac Town said she is strong seven. She is strong seven. So I want if you in the chat, who would you pick? Who would you pick out of both of them? If you had a chance to shoot your shot, would it be Queen Naja or would it be Rosario? In the chat, who would y'all pick? Let me know. Who we got both queens up here. Both of them crushes of the week. Who y'all got? We talking back and forth. Tell me who y'all got. 100%. Who y'all going? Capo said drop it. He said straight for the stroke. Anyways, good 7 said Miss Dawson. Yeah. She going her last name might be Anderson if she ever crossed my path. Her last name might be Anderson if she ever crossed my path. I'm trying to tell you. But
Is she married now? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think she's dating somebody. She was engaged with somebody, but I think that got cut off like a few years ago.
Look, if Joy Taylor and Melissa Ford ever crossed my path,
It like too much like
I swear to God, I put us on mamas, on everything I love. I'm going to approach and shoot my motherfucking shot. Well, I be wanting it would be so bad. I be wanting to shoot my shot on IG, but that look like corny shit. But I tell you what, let me go be at a place they at.
Hey, I'm not one to slide into DMs,
Me either.
but I just might have to contradict myself.
You slid in her DM? Oh shit.
No, I haven't, not yet.
I said not yet. If you do, I do. If you do, I do.
Matter of fact, I'm sliding
Oh
the DM today. I'm
oh
sliding. I'm
shit!
sliding in Rosario's DM today.
Should I slide
Along
in
with
both of their DMs or should I just slide in
you can
one?
have Naja. You can have Naja. She's a beautiful. She's a queen. She's beautiful. But
No, my
Rosario,
top two, not Nigel. My top two.
are you talking
My
about Joy? You gonna slide at Joyce?
Joy or Melissa was one of them.
Hey, don't take us serious right now, y'all. Take
Yeah, we just joking. Like,
we just talking shit. But these are two beautiful ladies that man, if y'all don't know, then hopefully y'all get to know. Hopefully y'all get to know. Run their streaming movies up, run their interviews up, all of that, get to know them. And yeah, it's straight like that. But before we get up out of here, Capo, any last free game to the people that you wanna let them know?
all right, so men, y'all got to get your game up. Y'all got to be more men out here than anything, right? I know we have a hard life that we have to deal with, you know, and we try to protect ourselves a lot. Um, but what I'm really getting tired of is, the narratives. Um, I think our next show we should touch on why do men.
Don't give up the game, Capo. Don't give up the game, Capo, because somebody gonna take our shit. People already stealing our shit already. But we'll talk. We gonna
Oh,
talk.
oh yeah, the motherfuckers is stealing shit and recording shit. You know what I mean? Let me just be quiet. But guys, protect yourself at all time. Don't put yourself in positions that will get you hemmed up or make you look bad out here. Um, I know we tend to allow people to, spread their little narratives just to, get their little whatever that's what issue they have off. But, sometimes, you know, we gotta we gotta not deal with narratives. We gotta deal with context. You know what I mean? Context y'all don't ask for. Y'all believe in what the women tell you, and you don't ask for more context. I hate when guys y'all get in a relationship with women and y'all allow the women to belittle and downplay their baby daddy, which all he is doing is wanting to be there for their kids. A woman like that, they're scorned for the baby daddy. There's feelings still there like that, and y'all allow that shit, and y'all shouldn't allow your woman to treat the man that had their kids in a way of that's not productive for their children. So y'all gotta hold yourself accountable for what you do. You gotta lead your woman. If your woman's not leadable, then you need to leave. Point motherfucking blank. Hey, go subscribe to Capology Facts on YouTube. Follow me everywhere at Capology Facts. You know what I mean? Google me, bitch.
Talk your ish, Capo. Talk your ish.
I always do. I always do.
Facts, facts. With that being said,
Oh,
last
one more thing. I am going live after this, so you gotta pull up, BA. We're gonna talk shit. I'm still drinking. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Hey,
make
this
sure,
about to- go ahead.
make sure y'all check out Smoke Sundays as well. Smoke Sundays.
Oh yeah. I'm going live after that.
Yeah, my brother Smoke King. Make sure y'all check him out. Probably heading over there just to and I'll be in the chat.
No,
Just
I'm pulling up. He gonna drop that link, so we can pull up to the StreamYard. No, we gonna
yeah,
do it.
facts. I'm sure you're gonna do that as well. But my last words for the people. Last words for the people is live, learn, and love if you can. You can go out here and you can be a trick if you like. You can go out here and be a real one if you like. You can be a fake one, whatever. But just understand that there is it's always a consequence behind each and everything that you do. It may be a positive out. You may get something positive out of it. You may get something negative out of it. But all I ask for all the young men and all the young women, just use your mind and think. That's all. That's what this show is for. It's to think. Be you, be yourself, unapologetically. Be you. And in order to do that, start loving yourself. Because without loving yourself, you fail at any and every aspect and you become fake. People who don't love themselves but act like they do, they become fake. They become hollow. No insides. So love on you. Then if you are out here running around single, when you do decide to meet somebody, you'll be glowing. You'll be energetic. And people are going to see that in your aura. So just love yourself. Peace and love, everybody. This is Get Your Game Up, episode 210. The Talk Different. Shout out to the questions of the week. Shout out to Fibonacci Brown for coming up and talking her ish as well. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that's been rocking with us from day one. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter who's been showing love and continues to watch this and to watch us and to actually share the content, like the content, and actually include themselves into the content because we love perspective and that's what we're here for. So peace and love to y'all. Before I even do the outro, Capo, any last words before we get up out of here? Because I know you just talked your
Nah, get your motherfucking game up. You had a whole dude right here in life, bitch.
Oh, yeah. And in the words of Queen Mo Fire, salute to Queen Mo Fire. Stop pretending to be an apex out here when you're really a herbivore. Oh,
I'm a herbivore. I'm gonna claim that. When I'm an apex, that's what I'm gonna claim. I'm an apex now.
Go eat you some grass if that's what your life is about. But you might be a little healthier that way anyway. Anyways, this is your boy BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Game Up. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you out there hating just because you think I'm just a new guy and Capo's a new guy, we've been doing this for a minute, then all I can truly say is thank you for coming. Hit that like button, share, all of that good stuff, and get your game up. And if you don't got your game up,
you definitely gonna be holding these these L's, bitch. Salute. See y'all next week.
Peace and love, y'all. Holla. No, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like that's not in my algorithm. That's not in my mental algorithm of the way that I live my life. All this energy, you're gonna eventually exhaust the person that you're with.
Hey, what's your point? All women are the same. All women are the same. They all have the same emotion.
You know it's gonna be emotional.
But a lot of men don't. A lot of men don't want another man around.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, God damn, bitch, what? I just did all this shit and you just, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from?
Yeah.
Poncho. Jizzy, you made this?
Get your bars up. I get it on me, yeah, I do. Endorsement. Whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your